I'm a neuromuscular neurologist and my area of research is neuromuscular neurology. So I love myositis, which is inflammation of muscle, and I also do a bit of collaborative research with motor neuron disease. One of our current projects is that we're trying to drive a national and international trial of sirolimus in inclusion body myositis. This form of myositis currently has no treatment, and patients face a future of progressive weakness and disability and increasing dependence over time. What we're hoping sirolimus will do is to slow down progression of the disease or halt it completely, and a pilot study suggested that this was the case. Including patients in research means that I can provide patients with care above and beyond the standard of care. I can provide patients with hope where there's no hope. I can provide patients with an opportunity to contribute to their own diseases, to increase our understanding of the disease and hopefully find new treatments for their disease. I think that research directly impacts patient care. Patients involved in research are proven to have better outcomes, and I think that's because in general they're more involved in their own care and they're more empowered, I think, to be involved in their own care, and we keep a very close eye on them when they're involved in research projects. Being involved in research means that you're involved in the latest and the greatest treatments that are available for their condition, and so they're right at the cutting edge of our understanding of their own condition. So I think it provides better care than the standard care when you're involved in research, and the opportunity to try the new treatments first. I think it's really important for research to be relevant for the patients whom you're trying to serve. So we have set up our own consumer council, which is a group of very motivated patients with myositis. It's a very rare condition, so a lot of people in the public have never heard of myositis. So we asked the Myositis Association of Australia to partner with us to form a consumer council that will help us with all our patient-facing documents in our trial design to make sure that they're as patient-friendly as possible, and to make sure that we're answering the questions that are really relevant for our patients and their families. I think it's really important to embed research into day-to-day clinical practice because it's the only way to make it sustainable for the future. So what we do in neuromuscular medicine here is when patients come and see me in clinic, they're invited to be part of registries, so we collect their de-identified data to contribute to both national and international registries. This is really important in rare diseases, to combine data sets, because it's the only way we're really going to move forward quickly in research. Then I ask them if they're happy to give some blood or some skin, for example, for research purposes. And then these blood and skin or urine samples are sent to the laboratory where the clever scientists can work out what is the next treatment target, what's happening in the body as the patient's progressing down their disease path. And then the scientists hopefully will feed back to us, so that's the translational research model, going from bed to bench side and back again, and give us some ideas about what new treatment targets we should try next. And then we form a clinical trial and run the clinical trial in those patients, and we collaborate with investigators all around the country and in fact the world to run clinical trials of the latest and greatest treatments.